his part to help carry the offensive load.
And he gets the bucket.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punch.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
And it's in there.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Orlando has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Pass to Captain Clutch. Here's Big Daddy.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. The Magic need to put one up here. Captain Clutch misses.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Yep, that one's good. He has 6.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Orlando calls timeout.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Let's have a look at the teams who have been shooting the ball the most consistently these past 10 games. Number 1, Boston.
It's been a great run for them shooting the basketball. You love it when multiple guys get in the groove at the same time.
Here's the kid. Basket counts.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Celtics with the lead. Pass to P. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Here's Red Hot. Got a hand on it. Here's Big Daddy. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
At the line for the Celtics, number 20. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Pass to Captain Clutch. And the 3 off target.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the left wing. Big Daddy. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
For Orlando, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Big Daddy's shot is good.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's Flash. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And it's out of bounds to the Magic. Orlando will retain possession here. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Tipped away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. to stop the run from beyond the arc and then some. And so it's the Boston Celtics leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
Taking a look at the Celtics. And it's Big Daddy in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Big Daddy. Fires in the triple. 5 points in the game. And the NBA is always a coaching carousel, Chris. Sometimes teams just want a new voice. You think that could make a difference?
Oh, yeah, I've seen it. It does. I mean, a fresh start can sometimes energize the team. It wakes players up to dig a little deeper. And finally, it puts everyone on notice to say, listen, we found the problem. Now, if we keep losing, we could be next.
5 to shoot. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Captain Clutch. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Pass to P. Oh, they get a hand on it. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Captain Clutch, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line.
44. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Orlando, number 4. 1 shot.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
VA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. 4 on the clock. Here's Big Daddy. And they recover it. Here's Flash. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His first, second.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for the Magic, number 7. 2 shots.
And he drops it first. The Celtics making a switch here. Both shots good from the strike. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Primetime. Got a piece of it. Over to the wing. Here's Boomer. Shot clock at 5. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Celtics lead by 7. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Captain Clutch's shot is good.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
Shoots from 14, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
Oh, yeah, and that's just a good read on his part. And as usual, his mid-range jumper is on point.
Here's ABC. 9 points for him in his last game. And that one is hammered home.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Boomer. Here's Boomer. Rebound by the Magic.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
It's blocked. Here's Captain Clutch. Boomer pulls it in. Boston's gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
51 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Big Daddy. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Boomer. And he's going for the oop here. Pass to Fresh. And that one is stuffed right through.
Surprised everyone. Passing out of his shot. What a fantastic dish.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's the great. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. That shot is off. And so it's Boston finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Out in front of the half is Boston. They have a solid 8-point lead. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
They're running the offense beautifully this one, working for good looks. Their confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow at this point.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about Orlando?
Well, the effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball. They're getting outworked in that part of the game. But you got to be more physical to turn this thing around. I don't know if they have the personnel to do that.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Here's Red Hot. And it's ABC in at the 4. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Here's Red Hot. Charity stripe shot. They grab their own miss. And Prime Time gets it to go.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Flash. It's deflected. Here's the great. Here's Boomer. Here's Red Hot. And again, Boston with the triple.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Flash. Here's Big Daddy. Deflected. And they get it back. And that one's good. ABC.
They needed that. I mean, they were getting a little tense after starting the half 0 for 3.
Here's Fresh. He's got 5. No coverage that time. Give him 8.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Orlando calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
So both teams changing it up here. Pass to Red Hot. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's Red Hot. 7 points in the game. Here's Big Daddy. Softly drops in the floater.
They made the most of their halftime adjustments. They're shooting 80% so far in the second half.
Pass to Big Daddy. Here's Flash. 6 points for him. Here's ABC. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Here's Primetime. Give him 8 points now. Here's Big Daddy, and he jams it home with authority.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Red Hot. Here's Big Daddy. From deep three-point range. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics.
Boston ball.
The Celtics making a switch here.
In for the Celtics.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to P. Here's Big Daddy. Here's P. He gets it in there.
36.
And the Celtics lead by 16.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game. The timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
51 seconds left in the third quarter.
His first team foul. Celtic substitution.
"51 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Big Daddy. No good off the glass.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Pass to Flash. Here's ABC. Knocks it loose. On the break. Here's P. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. 6 points for him.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
15 seconds left in the third. Here's Big Daddy. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Just 2 to shoot. Can't connect from long distance. And so it's the Boston Celtics with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. And it's Big Daddy in at the small forward position. Here's Flash. Tries again. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Big Daddy. They get it again. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Celtics.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it, opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Pass to Boomer from deep. The kid with a rebound. The Magic have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. With a 9-footer, it's tipped. Here's Boomer. Here's P. Inside. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
I mean, it all starts on the defensive end. Active and willing to gamble a little bit, the payoff can be big. That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Orlando calls timeout.
Which loudest section wants a t-shirt?
Celtics making a switch here. Here's Flash. Pass to Big Daddy. To the middle. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's the great. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
Here's Boomer. Clock at 6. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Good.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. He's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Captain Clutch. Launches it. The shot by Big Daddy, no good. Boston's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Boomer, and he banks in the layup. And the Celtics lead by 19.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Celtics.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
And this team really wanted to at least split this season series.
Here's prime time. Following the bucket by the Magic. Pass to Red Hot. Here's Big Daddy. Pulls it from the top of the key. That shot, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You're right. He take that 10 out of 10 times. You're not going to miss many of those.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it. And that's a shame.
Here's Boomer, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
His first team foul. Shooting for Boston, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Pass to Big Daddy. Here's a Kiki. Yep, that one goes.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
Oh, that's a tough shot. I mean, you have to have confidence in your abilities to even take it.
So we see the Celtics taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Chris Webber, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.